Welcome to the Worldwide Soccer Coaches Club video session plan for UEFA B. These sessions are designed to assist coaches who wish to enhance their understanding of UEFA B coaching. Today's video session plan is part of a series that will support you to design UEFA B sessions for the players in your team. This session is tailored to improve our attacking players' attitudes and bravery to play riskier passes in advanced action areas. In this lead-in practice, you need the defensive team of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 11, and the attacking team should include 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10. You also require target players at either end. The area required is a 40 by 60 and should be split into zones 10, 20, 20 and 10, and two end zones should be split into 2 times 20 for the target players. Teams have to work the ball from one end to the other without the opposition intercepting. Every time they do this, they get a point. And your coach's behaviour should support players in understanding their roles and responsibilities regarding how and when to pass, move and support through, around or over opposition players. The practice starts by one target player passing to the other. This triggers the attackers to create width and depth and to get open passing line. The target player then plays it into the attacker, who is side on and ready to receive, so they can pass forward within a minimum of 2 touches. As this pass is made, the attacker's teammates should provide accurate angles and distance of support, so they can provide him with 2 open passing lines at least. We want our attackers to be comfortable in receiving the ball in tight spaces, and both teams should work on overlaps, underlaps, 1-2s, third man runs and punch passes through defensive lines. Well, as we move into our function practice, the pitch is now opened up to the full width and up to the halfway line. Place 2 small goals in the wide areas and leave the other area central for the target player. Place balls around the pitch. The practice can restart from multiple positions. And in this 8v8 game, the attacking unit will be a 2-3-3 and the defensive unit will be a 1-4-2-1. We've included the goalkeeper so they can provide cover behind the defensive unit, and we will also play off sides. If the defending team win it, they have to score in either of the wide goals or hit the target player with a pass. They can do this from anywhere, so the attacking team have to work very hard when they transition to defenders to ensure that they deny early passes forward. So the target player starts the practice by turning and collecting a ball from behind the halfway line. This is that trigger that we mentioned earlier to create width, depth and get on open passing lines. The target player should try to play the furthest, safest pass forward, and if he's blocked off by the opposition, then play wide to try and draw opposition out of their positions so we can try to play through, around or over them. The player on the ball needs at least 2 open passing lines, as mentioned. If he doesn't get this, he needs to turn out, and this should trigger the players ahead of him getting onto new passing lines. We want players to make straight passes for angled runs and angle passes for straight runs, and that ideally take as many opponents out of the game as possible. The attacker's main objective is to score via first-time passes from those penetrating forward passes. Now we're going into the phase and we're going to redesign the area just to increase the depth by 10 yards behind the halfway line. And this 9v9 practice will focus on those forward passes, as we've said, and we're really looking to improve our penetrating passes, supporting runs and passes even further. We've included the defensive 9 and our attacking 5. If the defending team win it, they have to score in the wide goals or the large central goal. They can still do this from anywhere, so that our attacking team have to transition to defend quickly and prevent those forward passes being played. Now, the practice starts with the 10 playing to the 7. This is the trigger for the blue 2 to overlap and try to draw the fullback out to press. When he presses, the 2 passes down the side of him so the 7 can run on and cross the ball first time into the box. Passing in advance and action areas should be first time whenever possible to prevent the defenders from getting set. Next, the number 5 switches the play to our 11, who plays a bounce set with the 10 and then wide to the 3, who gets to the touchline to cut back for our striker to finish. Finally, we work the ball down the right-hand side and the blue 9 drops into the half space. And when he makes this is the trigger for the wide 11 to get into the box to receive and cross to head home. Shorter versions of these practices are available on our TikTok channel. Feel free to comment below with the sessions you'd like to see, and we'll aim to create them in the future.